Hi everyone, it's Karen, the Geordie Grandma, and I'm back with another 7 things that I sold last week on eBay. It was a much better week last week. I practically doubled the sales that I had the previous week, so let's hope it keeps going like that. Let's just jump straight across to the desktop and we'll get started. The first thing I wanted to show you was this solid brass lion door knocker. Not a lot to say about it really. It was solid brass. It was a really nice item. Picked it up at a car boot sale. It had the knocker handle on it. Quite a heavy item it was. Not massive, but was big enough that it would look nice on the right type of front door. Wouldn't go on my front door, but it would look nice on the right type of front door. So I paid £5 for that at a car boot sale, and it did sell for £20. So profit after fees for that was £11.54. Next is an item of Playmobil. You may remember last week I told you about the bundle of Playmobil I'd picked up at a car boot sale, and I've already sold the swimming pool, the camper van and the playground that was in the box. And this week the operating theatre and hospital room went. They were also in the box. I thought this was a really cute little set. It had everything, even down to the little visors that the operating staff would wear. It's just a brilliant little set, and for everything just to be chucked into a box, all in different bits, nothing was together. I was really amazed that all of the pieces were there, even the instructions. So that cost me £10 for the whole bundle, and I'd already made the profit with the other lot. I'd already cleared what it owed me. So this one was just total profit. Like I said, it sold for £20, and after fees the profit on that was £17.97. So I'm hoping to find another big bundle of Playmobil soon. Fingers crossed anyway. Next we have some wallpaper. Now this is something else I picked up from the car boot sale that I picked up the Playmobil from. It was a really good day that day. It was Bank Holiday Monday. This was 4 rolls of Graham and Brown wallpaper. Now I had heard of Graham and Brown, and I did think it was quite a good quality wallpaper. And the pattern was really, really pretty. Again, with a lot of other things that I've said, I was really tempted to keep it, but there was really nowhere in my house that it would have went at the moment. So I decided to put it on eBay. I'm pleased I did. I put it on for £50. It only cost me £4 for the 4 rolls. When I saw it at the car boot sale, and I saw they even had a little sticker on it that said £4, and I queried it and I said, is that £4 for all 4 rolls? And she said yes, and I thought, I'm going to have that. That was a real bargain. Maybe I could have got a little bit more for it. There was quite a few watches on it, but it did go for the £50. After fees, that was a profit of £36.68. So I'll certainly be looking out for some Graham and Brown wallpaper again. Incidentally, the pictures of the wallpaper don't really show up very well. So what I usually do when I buy wallpaper, I'll Google the name that's on the roll and see if I can find a picture of the actual wallpaper on a wall. And that's what happened with this one. This is the picture I've got here. It just looks much better as your first picture on eBay. I'm not sure if you're supposed to do that, take the photos off Google. You're probably not, but I did it anyway. So that was the wallpaper. Next was an Wicker Log Basket. Now this was part of an auction lot I picked up a few weeks ago. The whole auction lot cost me £13.60. There was a China tea set in with it. There was some cameras. There was some paintings in there. It was a real mixed bundle, and it only cost me £13.60. And the log basket was really just kind of an extra, because it was piled with some of the other things were in it, so it was just like the container that they'd been in. It was quite an old basket, so I thought, well, I'll put it on and I'll chance it at £20, and it sold. And it didn't really take that long to sell either. It was quite big, 23 by 10 by 16. Quite a big basket, so I'm pleased it's gone, because it was taking up a bit of space in my stock room. So if you divided it by the other items that are divided the auction lot total by the items that are actually listed on eBay, it came to £1.94 that each item owed me. So after I took that off and after fees, the profit on this log basket was £12.94. which was really good. I wouldn't necessarily go and pick up wicker baskets like this. I'm not a great fan of storing large things, but if it came in an auction lot, I was quite happy to put that on. Next is some sandals. You can see that I sell basically anything and anything that I can make a profit on, from clothes to shoes to brass to wallpaper, just anything basically. I don't really specialise in anything. So these sandals I picked up at a car boot sale. Lovely sandals, Marks and Spencer's. They weren't brand new, they had been used, but they were in really, really good condition. Gorgeous colour, like a royal blue colour. They were my size as well, but no, I wasn't going to keep them. Royal blue, nice wedge heel, hardly been worn. You can see by the sole there, maybe it's been worn a couple of times. Had a buckle. I bought these. I don't know if you can see them. These shoe kind of, what do you call them? Shoe. I don't really know what they call them. Shoe holders. Anyway, they make the shoes look better when you photograph them. They're really handy. I think you can pick them up on Amazon or eBay for a couple of quid, and they really help display the shoe better than when you don't have them in. The straps aren't all flopping over and what have you. So I paid £2 for these at a car boot sale. They weren't listed very long. I think they were listed less than a week, and they sold for the full price of £17. So after fees, that was a profit of £12.21. I think most things I sold last week, the profit was over a tenner, so I was really pleased with that. Next is a Buzz Lightyear interactive storyteller. So this has got little buttons on it. You switch it on. There's different activities you can do. You can see by the buttons on the front. Different activities. You press it and it'll tell you stories from a different character's point of view. Quite a nice thing. It did have a few scratches on Buzz's helmet, and the paint had come off in a couple of places, but I have put that in the condition. With things like Disney films, the toys are never really going to go out of fashion. You know, Toy Story, how long ago did Toy Story come out? 20 years ago? I remember taking my kids to see it when they were little, and they're both around about 30 now. So things like this are never going to go out of fashion, because there's always going to be a new market for the films. As new babies are born and they start to grow up, parents are going to show them these films. So picking up any kind of Disney toys, particularly if they've got like a film that's been out in the last 20 years, they're never really going to go out of fashion. So when I saw this I think I picked this up at a car boot. I have had it quite a while. Picked it up at a car boot for £3, and it didn't have any batteries in at the time, so I took a chance that it was working, and when I got home and tested it, it was working. So put that on for £16.99. It did take a few months to sell, but it did sell for the full price of £16.99. After fees, that was a profit of £11.19. And last but not least is a bundle of Neo, I think that's pronounced, Ladro ceramic ducks. Nice little family of ducks there. China ornaments. This again came as part of an auction lot that I got. I think I got them back in March, and these came with 2 Hummel figures. If you might have heard of Hummel before. They're usually like little girl and boy figures, things like that. I think there was a little one with some geese, a little girl with some geese, and a little boy with some rabbits. They went pretty quick, so I made the money back on that. That whole auction lot, I think, cost me £22 something. I made my money back with the Hummels, and I think altogether I got about a £17 profit from those. That was after taking off what I'd paid. So the ducks really didn't owe me anything, and the profit after fees on these was £13.56. I did take an offer on these of £17. Now these were one of the items that I'd sent an offer out on. You can actually send watchers an offer. So if you've had something hanging around for a while, you may just want to, send a little note out to watchers to say, get it a little bit cheaper. So I send this out quite a lot on different things. And the lady who got the offer for this, she actually got it a week ago, but she hadn't checked her email. She didn't actually see the offer until yesterday. Was it yesterday or the day before? Whatever. It was like a week after I'd sent the offer out. But anyway, she did see the email, and she she tried to accept the offer, but obviously because it was more than 48 hours, it wouldn't let her. So she sent me a message saying, could I, send the offer to her again? So I did that, and she bought them. So that was good. It was nice to see them go because they're really cute. It was quite sad to see them just sitting on the shelf all alone. I'm pleased they've gone off to a new home. So that was the last of my 7 sales for this week. I hope you've also had a good week of sales, or if you're actually a reseller, maybe something here has inspired you to go out and start doing it yourself. If you've had any good sales this week, I'd love to know. Just let me know in the comments below. I'll be back on Sunday with a totally different kind of video. I don't just talk about reselling on my YouTube channel. I've got a video recorded on my favourite childhood games, playground games from kind of the late 60s, early 70s. So if that's something you would be interested in, if you were a child in those years, maybe it's something you would like to watch. But that'll be out on Sunday. If you haven't already hit the little notification bell, if you want to do that, then you'll be notified when I bring out a new video and it's ready for you to watch. If you don't watch that, I'll see you again next Thursday with another eBay sales video. See you soon. Bye.